in this video I'm going to teach holographic breathing, and then we're going to use that to heal the brain and the brain cells and the whole nervous system, and how that also heals and integrates with the whole body, all of the organs, digestion, the muscles, the lungs, the heart, everything. How when you heal the brain, that also communicates with and heals everything else, and how that also connects with the higher self and divine realms. So that is what we're going to be working with. I will describe holographic breathing and give a demonstration of it. Then there will be a short talk where I will describe how to work with the brain and the nervous system, and what to watch for and how to do it. And then we will go into a guided meditation, and I will teach the holographic breathing and working with the brain, the body, and the higher self, or the divine realms. So first I will describe and demonstrate holographic breathing. In holographic breathing, the lips, are relaxed and closed all of the time. So the breath is through the nose. The upper surface of the tongue is on the roof of the mouth, and as much as feels comfortable. And then on the in-breath, the jaw is gently relaxing open with the lips still closed, and on the out-breath, the jaw relaxes closed. So the lips stay closed all of the time, but there's this gentle motion of the jaw with the breath. It's a small, slow motion of the jaw. 2 or 3 millimeters, half a finger width, is not a big motion, but nevertheless it is moving. I will demonstrate that. You may not even notice the movement of the jaw because it is fairly small and it is slow, but you may notice that you will notice that my lips aren't opening and closing, that they are staying sealed all of the time, and the breath is through the nose. And you may also notice that it is very relaxing. So I will just do that for a few breaths. So it is deeply relaxing. As soon as I start, it just is an instant hit. It's just deep relaxation, just waves of energy traveling through me, through my brain, connecting to the higher self. So it's a deeply relaxing and spiritually integrated breath work. So it's for everything, for the body, the organs, the brain, the connection to the higher self, your spiritual evolution forwards. It is a new breathwork modality, integrated and embodied and connected to spirit. Whatever, your higher self, your higher consciousness connects with that. Working with holographic breathing, it gives you inner sight. You start being able to feel through your whole body and organs and brain. And because there's this movement of the jaw, it works through the whole face and through the brain. You get this breathing motion of the brain. And this brings new consciousness. We're not used to breathing with the brain. And it brings a new level of consciousness. And to breathe with the brain, your whole speed and depth of breathing has to slow down. It's much more sensitive, it's much slower. And you get this gentle breathing motion of the brain, and this connects through the whole body. We are doing a 7-part series at the minute where we work with all of the different types of brain cells, how they breathe, how they connect to different energies, how it opens up through the whole nervous system and connect to all of the different energy systems and the higher self. That is available. There's a link in the description below. You can come to that 7-part series if you wish, where 7 2-hour webinars where we go into this in great depth. But in this video, it's a more general one, and I will teach the holographic breathing, and then we'll generally just be learning how to breathe with the brain as an organism. It's a very different feel to the body. It's like normally we're breathing here, but when the brain starts breathing, it interacts with the intellect, so you have to be able to drop back from your thinking mind, or to breathe with the brain. It brings that into process so that you automatically drop back from your thinking mind and you move into a more in-depth, integrated consciousness where you're not taken out by the mind, but you're very in contact with your body and connection to the higher self. And my impression is that a lot of illness and a lot of aging and a lot of atrophication, if that is a word, it happens in the brain as we get older, and as it starts breathing, that atrophication loosens up and the brain becomes more supple and moving and breathing and clearing toxins and younger. And then this resolves and heals different parts of the body. It's a bit like the communication from the brain to the body has become broken or lacking in some way, and as the brain starts breathing, these different energetic paths start realigning and linking, and then those parts of the body can automatically start healing. So it can heal the parts of us that don't normally get healed, and they heal in a place beyond the mind because we drop out of that mind, move into a more non-thinking or viewer where everything can align and heal. It connects you with the original matrix, and a step further connects you to the higher self. So it can give you a profound healing, a deep and profound healing through the whole of you. So I'm going to describe and demonstrate holographic breathing again, but we will go over it in the meditation, so I will be talking you into it so you don't have to remember it, but at least you have it fresh in your mind. So in holographic breathing, the lips are relaxed and closed all of the time. The breath is through the nose all of the time. the upper surface of the tongue is on the roof of the mouth all of the time. And on the in-breath, the jaw is relaxing open, and on the out-breath, the jaw is relaxing closed. And it's a small motion of the jaw, half a finger width, something about that, 3 or 4 millimeters. Okay, I will demonstrate it. You may notice that it's deeply relaxing. You may notice that my lips aren't opening and closing. You may be able to see the movement of the jaw, but it is a slow motion. All right, so I'll do 3 or 4 breaths. So it is deeply relaxing from the start, and if all that you learn from this is holographic breathing, just practicing that is deeply, deeply healing on its own. If you're new, it's good the first time you learn it to do it sitting up until the activation of holographic breathing has started, because it is easy to fall asleep, and if you fall asleep before the holographic breathing is activated, then you miss out learning it. And if that happens, just listen from the beginning again to learn it. That is the most important part for new people of this video, is to actually learn how to do it. And once you know, you can just practice it anytime. It's a deeply resourcing breath work. I would like the whole world to learn holographic breathing. So yes, so as part of this video, I would like everyone in the world, it would be great if everyone in the world tried holographic breathing and find a deeply resourcing way of breathing, meditating and healing for themselves. So closing your eyes, and to start off with, we're going to bring in some resources, sending a smile, sending some energy to the earth, and allowing the earth to say hello back. And notice what that feels like through your body and through your energies. And sending a smile, sending some energy to the higher self, and allowing the higher self to say hello back, and notice what that feels like through your body. And then also sending some energy, some smiles, some energy to the beneficial energies. Is any divine beings you wish to work with, or divine teachers, or energies, or angels, anyone in particular you wish to work with, as long as it's beneficial, sending a smile, sending some energy, and allowing those energies to say hello back. Notice what that feels like through your body and through your energies. And asking the earth, the higher self, and the beneficial energies to be with you through the whole meditation as your healing guide and resource. So we will start with learning holographic breathing, and starting off with your lips closed and relaxed, and bringing the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And the tip of the tongue will be close to or touching the front teeth, and the tongue will be on the roof of the mouth, and as much as feels comfortable. So there may be half an inch on the roof of the mouth, maybe an inch, or maybe the whole tongue is on the roof of the mouth, whatever feels the most comfortable, and gently breathing. Okay, so the breath is through the nose, the lips are relaxed and closed, the tongue is on the roof of the mouth, and keeping all of that in place, keeping the lips closed, just start bouncing the jaw up and down, a small motion of the jaw up and down, just to get the experience that you can move the jaw and keep the lips closed. We do this every day when we're eating. The lips stay closed, and the jaw moves up and down. Now slowing that up-down motion down, so slowing down the motion so it gets slower. And when you feel ready, as the jaw is opening, allowing the breath to come in through the nose. And as the jaw is closing, allowing the breath to leave through the nose. So the jaw is gently opening, the lips stay closed, the jaw gently opens, draws the breath in through the nose. The jaw relaxes closed, the breath gently leaves through the nose. It feels like a little pump. As the jaw is opening, the breath is drawn in through the nose, and as the jaw is closing, the breath leaves through the nose. As you're closing the jaw, as the teeth are coming together on the out-breath, they either just gently rest together or they are not quite touching, so they're slightly separate. Either they just gently rest together or they're just slightly apart, but there's no stress. The jaw stays relaxed. The jaw relaxes open, the breath comes in through the nose. The jaw relaxes closed, the breath leaves through the nose. Now we're going to change the gestalt. We're going to move the emphasis from the jaw to the breath and the nose. So breathing in through the nose, the jaw relaxes open. Breathing out through the nose, the jaw relaxes closed. Notice how everything starts feeling much gentler and much more energetic. Breathing in through the nose, the jaw relaxes open. Breathing out through the nose, the jaw relaxes closed. It should be feeling much more natural and easy. And just natural, like the breath that you know from somewhere in your past. Maybe when you were in the womb, or young baby. Breathing in, the jaw relaxes open. Breathing out, the jaw relaxes closed. As the chest is opening, breathing in, the chest opens, the jaw follows. Breathing out, the chest closes, the jaw follows, the jaw closes. Breathing down into the abdomen opens, the jaw gently opens. Breathing out, the abdomen closes, the jaw gently closes. Breathing down into the pelvis. Pelvis is gently opening. Breathing out. Breathing in, the pelvis is gently opening and the jaw is gently opening. Breathing out, pelvis is closing, the jaw is closing. The breath is through the nose all of the time. The lips are closed all of the time. Breathing in, the arms and legs are opening. Breathing out, they're closing. Breathing in, the hands and feet gently opening. Breathing out, the hands and feet gently closing. There's a feeling of every cell opening on the in-breath and every cell closing on the out-breath. Notice in a very subtle way your whole face has started to breathe, your brain has started to breathe, your whole cranium and body has started to breathe. Gently breathing with the holographic breathing. Letting everything breathe, every cell. You can sit back in yourself, right back into the back of the head. Feel the face opening and closing. Feel the whole body opening and closing. Feel the cranium opening and closing with the breath. And in a very gentle way, if you become aware of your brain, it's as if it's breathing, but it's a much slower breath. You have to sensitively drop down, be more sensitive with it, more slow. So you slow the whole breath down. You can feel the breath in your abdomen, you can feel the breath in your chest, and allowing that to connect to this breath in your brain. So that all has to slow down. Your brain is opening, your abdomen's opening, your chest is opening. You get a much slower, deeper, more refined breath. You start connecting your brain with your face, with your throat and neck, with your chest, with your abdomen, with your pelvis, whole body. Much slower, more delicate, connected breath. And you move into a different reality. When you start breathing with your brain, you have to drop back from the intellect. So you're more viewing what is happening in that area than being it. You drop into a state of no mind. Your brain breathes, And it connects and heals through the whole body. The brain breathes out, the whole body breathes out. And they start integrating. Energy starts moving back and forth between the two. And it's like moving into a new room. The energies of the intellect. So rather than being the intellect, you're viewing the energies of the intellect. You're viewing the energies, the matrices of the mind, rather than being them. So it's a whole new energy. It's like a new room there, and you're viewing that new room. You can also allow yourself to connect with the divine energies. So it all breathes, it all connects to the divine, and you get one breath through your whole body, brain, face, neck, throat, arms and legs, all of the organs. And your whole body starts to heal because your whole body is suddenly breathing. Once you breathe in a whole way, your whole body will systematically start healing, and your brain will systematically start healing. You will be healed. And it gives you access to the higher self, divine energies. So you can allow those to heal your brain as your brain starts to breathe. Gently breathing, gently allowing. And allow your brain to communicate with your organs, with your arms and legs, with the heart and lungs, with the breath through your whole body. Gently breathing. Letting that heal, letting those energies run through you, and breathe. So we're going to come back in about a minute, so gently being with that, allowing yourself to heal, allowing your brain to heal, allowing the organs to heal and the muscles and bones to heal. Let everything heal. And breathe. Let your neck heal, let your spine heal. And breathe. Let your brain unravel. Letting that all ground, being aware of the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet, your sit bones, lower back of your head, shoulder blades, breathing slowly, gently. And sending a thank you to the earth, a thank you to the higher self and the beneficial energies. And allowing the energies to go off for love and healing to the earth, for love and healing to the higher self and the beneficial energies, and allowing yourself to be loved and healed. And when you feel ready, gently allowing yourself to come back. So it's well worth repeating this meditation lots of times. It will get deeper each time you do it. If you have enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to my channel. This really helps me with the videos. If you subscribe, like and comment, you can share things or ask questions in the comments. This all helps my channel. I would like that everybody in the world gets a chance to learn holographic breathing, and you can help with that vision by liking, subscribing and commenting on this video. As I said, there's a 7-part in-depth webinar series where we work with all of the different brain cells, the different fluids, the different energies of the brain, and how they relate through the organs and the whole body. There's a link in the description below. There's also a link to a page where there's free webinars. There's also lots of free videos on my website that you can learn and do different guided meditations. And if you subscribe to my channel, you can just go on my channel at any time. There's hundreds of different guided meditations that you can do there. But yes, and practice holographic breathing, share holographic breathing, use my videos, and come and work with me live in free webinars or the 7-part webinar series where we go into in-depth healing our brains, moving along the evolutionary scale, healing your organs, maybe living for much longer and much healthier. That's all a possibility. All right, thank you for coming and enjoying this video. As I said, please comment. If you want to say anything, please comment. And come back, do another video. All right, thank you and see you next time. All right, bye-bye.